Hey, Mac Miller's vinyl just dropped. Your boy Low Key Omar is about to review it in the Low Key Corner. Mac Miller's Faces, baby, from 2014. We about to get into it. Tune in, let's do it. Alright, cool, man. So, let's get into this review. This is Mac Miller's 2014 release, Faces, man. I'm so excited to get into this. I actually couldn't wait to open it up. I've been listening to it for about last couple of weeks since it released. It is #1 in the country in terms of vinyl releases. It sold over 32,000 copies in its first week. So that is the highest grossing R&B or hip hop album that ever dropped on vinyl. So 32,000 is the record. And Mac Miller hit that note. So let's get into it. Let's see what we get with this yellow edition. So first of all, of course, as you guys know, this mixtape originally dropped in 2014, had about 24 tracks. So with this, you get 3 vinyls, pretty large. So and everything is kind of color coded, and it's beautiful, man. The presentation on all of this is so beautiful. Like, I really love the artwork that comes with this. Like some Salvador Dali inspired artwork comes with it, and you also get like a really cute picture of Mac Miller and his dog from around that era when he was like kicking it with Rick Rubin and doing like meditation and all that. That's where this is from, so that's what gets included. On the inside, we get our track listing. This is definitely something you can hang up on your wall, so check it out, get into that. Something that is also super dope that comes with this particular album is the lyrics. So on each side, first of all, you get like, hey, this is track 1, and then some of the lyrics from track 1 and 2, and then so on. So so we get all the lyrics from all of the songs, man. So that's very important. I can't wait to get into this, man, and share this moment with you guys. All right, let's get into. So first of all, let me kind of say what this mixtape means to me. Back in 2014, this was definitely like the end of the blog era, but mixtapes were still so very important. They are today, but it's hard to distinguish between like a mixtape and an album these days, right? Mixtapes were literally given out for free for the fans. So this was something Mac Miller essentially threw away, but it was kind of his magnum opus. It was his best work, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions. So that's why we get into this. One of the tracks that I'm most interested in listening to, because it's my favorite, is It Just Doesn't Matter. Like, it may not be the most listened to song on the album, but to me it's like the best. It includes like a sample from Bill Murray's movie, like I think the first movie he was in. It's called Meatballs, and I don't know, I always like draw like some type of deeper meaning from it. I kind of feel like that was It Just Doesn't Matter was kind of like Mac's way of saying like maybe his attitude towards his addiction a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know, I'm gonna let you guys hear it and then you'll see why maybe like I feel that way about it. But hey, let's get into it. First of all, R.I.P. Mac Miller. We love and miss you, brother. We're so excited to still be digesting your music to this day. So let's get into it, man. First of all, It Just Doesn't Matter.
Blood and urine tests every 48 hours to see if there's any change in his physical condition? Do you know that they use the most sophisticated training methods from the Soviet Union, East and West Germany, and the newest Olympic power, Trinidad and Tobago? But it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I tell you, it just doesn't matter. 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 It just doesn't matter.
It's one of my favorite beats on the whole project.
Even if we play so far over our heads that our noses bleed for a week to 10 days. Even if God in heaven above comes down and points his hand and all our
Yeah.
Modern meatloaf. What you smoke? Gotta make a bitch in the Peace Corps.
What?
All she ever do is ask
What I need me for?
Pause. Always over the quarter.
Bars.
Wake up Apollo, send them a cause. Travel across the world, but that didn't amaze me. Couple people that I know that happen to blame me. Once they start to realize that I'm actually crazy. Shit, I'm actually crazy. And she was phone getting blown up out of your cone. Christian Dior, nothing I'm on it. Go to Hawaii, fucking Simone's. Get paid and sleep in the ocean. Just keep it in motion. I'm rolling.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm rolling. Keep it in motion. I'm rolling.
So yeah, that's one of my favorites. So I had to get that one out the way. I know most people really enjoy Colors and Shapes. Actually, this might be the best side of all the vinyls. Let me tell you what's on this particular side. It's labeled as E, but like it has San Francisco, which is one of my favorite beats on this particular album, probably second. Colors and Shapes, which is most people's favorite Mac song on this one. Then you got Insomniac with Rick Ross, and then you got the Uber song with Mike Jones. So yeah, we're gonna get into that one a little bit. So yeah, let's check it out, man. Let's see how that sounds on vinyl. San Francisco's hard, bro. It's super hard. If you don't like that song, get into it. Get into it, man.
Pussy out, sucky now. Rapper terrorists, spared and good parents. Putting hard drugs inside of all your baby's carriages. Arrogance,
Some of the best bars Mac spit ever.
just because that shit's hilarious. I inherit search for self-destruction and I'm scared of it. I wanna be buried with a novel in a chariot. I'm a vivid illusion in good marriages. Or what it means to be American.
What does that mean? Yeah.
I took acid in San Francisco. Strip butt naked, got a panic at the disco. Fell for the bimbo who was dancing at the strip show. I gotta stop thinking with my dick on. Come on, man. Yeah. I took acid in San Francisco. Strip butt naked, had a panic at the disco. Fell for the bimbo who was dancing at the strip show. A genius still thinking with his dick bone. Out in Wichita, Kansas, smoking meth with all the locals. Asking them to teach me how to yodel.
Teach me how to yodel.
Supposed to die alone from an overdose.
He said he died alone from an overdose. Like, alright, that's another thing about this album. Trigger warning. A lot of this album is about Mac's addiction. I don't know where you are on your journey. If you're not addicted, that's great. But if you are a person that's addicted, you should probably know that that's what the majority of this album is about. Of course, we know our brother lost that battle, but we still celebrate his life. And I'm about to get into Colors and Shapes. Colors and Shapes, let me kind of describe that a little bit. It's more of like a jazzy instrumentation going on, which was a common theme that Larry Fisherman, which is Mac Miller's alter ego, Larry Fisherman, his production style was really jazzy, really psychedelic. You get into that with the Colors and Shapes. So we about to rock with Colors and Shapes right now. See how that sounds. Get a little tidbit of that.
Can I answer your question too, am I? Well, I get flooded all the time.
Really slow, really chill.
We're teaching people how to use their head. The point is that in order to use your head, it has to go out of your mind. You have to go out about the statics, about ways in which you think.
Once again, guys. Mac Miller. Art. Faces. Colors and Shapes.
Colors and shapes, imaginary. Instead of all of this weight, we have to carry what you be able to bring. And if you could just find where they come from, besides no distraction, movement that fucks with your mind, would you let them see? Well, beneath the ocean, I met with the captain who sank to the floor on his ship. All of his passengers escaped to safety, but he was not done with his trip. He looked up and smiled, asked me how do you do.
So that's how that one sounds. Colors and Shapes Let's get into some Insomniac. Ricky Rose. Motherfucking greatest, yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Really don't get. Motherfuckers never loved us. Motherfuckers can't judge us. How you do that, bitch? Bitch, you better have my money.
I don't see anybody but me. Get shit to real, get shit to real. Shit, motherfucker, let me get money.
For all my Insomniacs out there. And we can get into some Rain, which is a really dope song with him and Vince Staples. Mac Miller had some of the dopest friends in all of hip hop. Vince Staples was a close friend. Schoolboy Q was a close friend. Anderson .Paak was a close friend. If you were not cool, the internet. If you were not cool with Mac Miller, you probably just weren't cool. Go Link. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go. Let's get into some Rain. Very hip hop. Super hip hop.
Take your time. I'm talking to a nigga, I don't waste none. Knock you off your feet and then I flee before the checks come. Sick of hearing cases from these niggas who ain't face none. But I'ma be the nigga that they feelin' when the day come. Thirsty for the pay, young niggas let it straight. Straight bullet hit my brother in his motherfucking face. Was fake when a person don't deserve what he get. Shooting reckless at the father, almost murdered the kid. Or is it karma for the shit that both the parents that did? Ain't embarrassed why I'm living, we get married for kills. From a family and niggas that was better with skill. Voted hard cause my mama made me part of the guild. Deals made selling thrills, paid the bills at the crib. Drag him down by the river, he'll be missing for years. And the funerals was usual, ain't shedding no tears. You falling, had it better off than most of us did. Cause shit, heaven knows, heaven's gates probably closed. And these hoes in the race for the gold. We was raised on that fork in the road. No food on our plate, just the meals that we stole. Yeah.
I spit that prayer hand emoji. The shit that in Jacoby. The holiest, the holy. Ignoring some holies, that's a flex though. Cover up the issues that I kept close. Sober, I can't deal, I'm in the corner with my head low. Running from my shadow. Never ending chase, ease the pain of the battle that's within me. Sniff the same shit that got with me. The high heel depression. My temper feel the metal coming out the Smith and Wesson bag. Say a prayer, leave my brains on the tile floor. My bitch hate me, always tell me I should slam more. Off the drugs that hit you in your spinal cord. This is shit I need to keep the climate warm. Wish I could get high, space migration. Pretend I can just fly, great vibrations. The magazines need a quote. I'm gone, sorry, I don't even know. Yo.
Yeah, that was the review. Once again, just want to thank Mac Miller for all that you did, brother, your life, the light that you put in this world. Thank you for progressively getting better each time you release music. You were initially known as like a backpacker rapper or maybe like a college rapper or whatever people wanted to box you into, but you refused those boxes. You learned instruments. You collaborated with everybody there was to collaborate with, and you produced dope music. And we just love your life. Thank you for making Faces. It meant a lot to me, still means a lot to me and to a lot of other people. So if you enjoyed the album, you enjoyed this review, let me know what you think. This is definitely one you have to get in your collection. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to find. You can look for it at lowkeyvinyl.com. That's lowkeyvinyl.com. I sell records there. But all in all, great album. True to form. A lot of times when mixtapes are turned into albums, you know, clearances on samples aren't granted, and then they have to rework beats and all that. But for the most part, Faces is intact to what it was on live mixtapes and Dat Piff way back in the day, 2014. So thank you, Mac Miller, again. This has been a Low Key Vinyl review with your boy Low Key Omar. God bless. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.